When it comes to character development for 3, if not 2, of the MLP princesses, it's not surprising to say that out of the 3 of the 5 princesses, that with Twilight being the exception because she's the main character, well, one of the main characters, and Flurry Heart just being a still growing alicorn filly, one has to look at the other 3 princesses involved. And those princesses being Celestia, Luna, and Cadence. And to say that Luna, to start things off, has gotten more character development than both Cadence and Celestia combined would be kind of unfair, but it is indeed true. It is indeed true. Like I said, it is indeed true that she has gotten more development than both those princesses combined. A prime example of Luna getting more development is not just her first appearance when she was Nightmare Moon, but mostly even after she appeared as herself at the end of the series premiere, sort of in a stage 1 filly foil like design. She was basically still a foil. She was reduced back to a foil and a filly. And it was only after season 1 when she disappeared after the premiere and came back in season 2 in the episode Luna Eclipsed was she basically fully grown again and basically given a redesign to match her night theme and make her feel more regal and elegant alongside Celestia. But to say Luna Eclipsed didn't help develop her character further, to say it didn't do that would be a lie, because it did. Because you see, Luna Eclipsed, as much as some people may not look at it this way, served somewhat as a sequel to the season premiere. It served somewhat as a follow-up to the premiere to kind of give us an idea of what Luna's been up to and to help grow her character. And it did its job. Apparently Lauren Faust and the rest of the writing staff at that time, and even those afterwards, saw the potential in Luna. They saw that here's a character that could definitely, benefit from a lot of character development, because obviously Lauren Faust and those that came after her knew people would be wanting to know about her background. They'd be wanting to know who Luna is, what's her story, and how much can you get out of this character. That obviously was the setup to go and do what they've done over the past several seasons. From Luna Eclipsed to her co-starring appearances with the CMCs, the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and helping them out in the 3 individual episodes, to her season 5 episode, to Princess's Dream of Magic Sheep, Royal Problem last season, season 7, and so on. I mean, there have been even minor little details here and there of her character development. I mean, heck, the fact that the fact that they showed her having the most frustration when getting a medal over Thorax, the now Changeling King, for helping to save Equestria in the season 7 premiere, Celestial Advice. That's character development there for Luna, whether you like it or you don't. So overall, like I said, to say Luna has gotten more character development than Celestia and Cadence combined would be kind of unfair, but it's true. And believe it or not, there's probably still more they can do with Luna as far as developing her character than what we've gotten so far. Now, let's look at Cadence, for example. Some might say that Cadence has had the least character development, but you might be surprised. You see, Cadence, she may have not gotten the opportunity that Celestia has gotten, But there is no doubt that in her appearances throughout the show that she's gotten a ton of character development, even if it's not as noticeable. I mean, you go back to Royal Problem, and you take a look at that scene where Celestia is looking in at all the dreams the ponies are having, and you see a dream bubble with Flurry Heart acting like a DJ and Cadence dancing to the music. So one could say that perhaps Cadence is dreaming that, and that's just part of her character development because basically it seems the one major thing that makes Cadence stand out is the fact that she, like Twilight and even Luna, are more youthful. No offense to Celestia here, but are more youthful in wanting to do certain things. We didn't get to see that youthfulness come out of Celestia till later, but you get the point. We see more of a desire. It's almost like part of Cadence's character is there's this wild side. There's this free spirit that just wants to be free, this rebellious spirit that wants to be let loose to go out and try different things. I mean, the comics somewhat explored this several times. Three's a Crowd somewhat kind of gave this a little bit of a nod as well. Three's a Crowd, which was an episode where Cadence was going to spend time with Twilight, but Discord tagged along unexpectedly, but Cadence actually was happy about that because it made things seem more intriguing, more interesting, more fun, more vibrant. Cadence was actually happy to get that kind of excitement in her life. Because I think, as she put it, things at the time in the Crystal Empire were kind of boring. So to say that Cadence hasn't gotten character development, Three's a Crowd is probably the best example of the fact that there is something inside of Cadence that needs to come out. And that something is going to lead to major character development that fans are going to love. I mean, it's basically what it is the character development that is really needed, and we saw samples of it. Like I said, in Three's a Crowd, we've seen how she likes to take action when need to. I mean, heck, take a look at the movie. She was the first to step up and try to stop Tempest's shadow from, throwing or... Yeah, what I was saying, she was the first to step up to stop Tempest's shadow's little magic orb from turning anybody into stone. She was the first to step up. So to me, that shows you that Cadence wants adventure. She wants to go on adventures. She wants to have excitement in her life. And like I said, we've seen little spurts of that here and there. And all I believe, is it takes one episode, possibly in the last season, to do that. One episode in the last season to do that, to make it happen. I mean, again, like I said, we've seen moments throughout the show. She's basically right now in the same situation Celestia was in. Basically, like Celestia, you saw hints and moments here and there, but you never saw anything fully realized until recently. The same could be said with Cadence. There is something there within her. There's something inside of this character that needs to come out. And I believe Season 9 could be that time. And what I think we're going to get, because a lot of people look at Cadence this way. They look at her personality as being one that's weird, unusual, quirky, and just wants to go out and live life to its fullest. No matter how unusual, quirky, or weird, or who knows, unexpected it could be. That's how fans view Cadence. That's how some of the people working on the comic and even the show view Cadence. But we have, like I said, we've only gotten small examples here and there. I look at Cadence I look at the fact that when that moment comes, we're going to get a side of Cadence that's very similar to Pinkie Pie. She's going to have that excitement and giddiness into her to where basically she can defy the laws of physics. I mean, as if she can't really defy the laws of physics right now as an alicorn, but you get what I'm saying. So I believe Cadence, through the small spurts here and there, from Three's a Crowd, The Crystalline, Once Upon a Zeppelin, and so forth, she has that ability, that knack to really become to really develop into something more than what she is. And a lot of fans are hoping for that moment to come. Some may say it already did, but fans are hoping for more. I mean, the fact that she does the sunshine dance, whatever, with Twilight still, and both are princesses. I mean, I think Starlight and Trixie's reaction in Road to Friendship when they did it is exactly any kind of buddy's reaction. It's like, okay, this is weird. Why are they doing this? They're fully grown. Why are they doing a childish baby dance? It's kind of weird to them. It's unusual. But that's, I think, what helps make Cadence who she is. She has that quirkiness, a weirdness factor that we've gotten samples of, but is yet to really come out. And I think the moment it does, people are going to really enjoy it. But that's then and somewhat now. But now, let's talk about Celestia's character development. To say that Celestia has had character development coming for a long time would be saying a lot. I think MLP-Silverquill said it best. She's shown moments here and there where she could be a bit of a prankster. She could be energetic when she wants to be. She can show sides of her that basically hint that there is more to this character than what you see, than her regalness, than ponies bowing down to her as if she's a god. Which technically, I guess, in the universe she is, but you get the idea. But with just small examples here and there, from what we've seen in like season 1, 2, 3, 4, with these small examples. I mean, the fact that she did wahoo to Twilight after the whole thing with the schmooze in season 6, I believe, that was, to me, a small taste of what was to come. And we wouldn't fully realize that until season 7. Everything that was hinted at, the moments we got here and there that made us go like, wow, we didn't expect that out of Celestia. We didn't see that coming. It all led up to Celestial Advice, which basically in a flashback, and even in present time, gave us a side of Celestia we had not seen before. And the fact that she was chosen as the character that Twilight sought advice to when it came to the future of Starlight, that was a moment fans have been waiting for. I think Josh Scorcher's expression in his review along with Anthony C. said it best. But it wasn't just Celestial Advice. Celestial Advice may have given us the first real character development and moments in Celestia-centered story arc that we've gotten, or story episode that we've gotten, but it wouldn't be the end. Royal Problem would be a decent follow-up. Royal Problem was not only another Celestia character developing episode, but it was an episode fans have been wanting to see for a long time, and it was about the Royal Sisters. Yeah, you threw Starlight in there to make things interesting with the decision she made to switch to cutie marks, but still, it was a moment fans have been wanting to see, and it was worth it. It was worth it. And then you follow that up to this recent season with Horseplay and her interaction there, and it's like, what more can you ask for? The fact that in just recent seasons, 6 to 8, and mostly 7 to 8, season 7 to 8, and somewhat season 6 as well, everything that was hinted at from season 1, season 2, season 3, 4, and 5, all, and even 6, all paid off in these past 2 seasons, and it was, in a sense, well worth it. There's no doubt. And that's why I believe when it comes to Cadence, the same thing's going to happen. That you might get something here, and you might get something there. You might get a small spurts here and a small spurts there. But in the end, when the moment comes that Cadence finally gets that fully developed episode where you see a side of her that makes you laugh, makes you giggle, and you're like, man, I love this side of character. I love this character development she's getting. Just like with Celestia, Cadences will be well worth the wait. And that's all I can say. It is well worth the wait. It was well worth the wait, I should say, for Celestia's character development to come full circle. What else do they have planned for Celestia, Cadence, and Luna in the future? I have no idea. But that's all I'm going to really say, guys. Let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. Let me know what you would like to see character development-wise, more so coming out of Luna and Celestia. And what kind of character development do you want to see coming from Cadence as her character continues to grow as well? Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. I got to get back into work, and I'll talk to y'all later.